Well, my friends, I came up with a crazy idea. An idea so freaking sick that this is probably going to be the most special YouTube video that I've ever put out. Now, as you can see, we're back here on the Whitetail grind, and there's that very suspicious number in the upper left. It says I've killed 137 bucks, and it's not even my great one. Oh yes guys, it is true, I am grinding for the one and only Kendall Gray, in my opinion the best in real life YouTuber, who also has a gaming channel, and plays the best hunting simulator on the face of the earth, to be able to add a great one to his lodge. Now, I originally was going to make this video, grinding for Kendall Gray's Great One, and just kind of show you guys the grinding process, but KG actually gave me a really good idea. He said as I'm grinding, I should tell the story of why I wanted to do this for him, and then tell the story of how I reached out to him, and then just show off the rest of the grind, and I'll probably show you guys some trophy highlights or something. We've currently killed 2 diamonds, 138 bucks now. And that, my friends, is pretty much exactly what we're going to be doing today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. So to get today's Call of the Wild session started, we gotta go all the way back to when Squid was just a young little squidling, okay? I'm talking about, like, I think maybe 2019, 2020, possibly 2021. I recall being like 9 or 10 years old when I first started watching KG. For those of you guys that have been watching him since the 50 BMG vs PT Cruiser video, the summer that he uploaded that video was the summer that I really started watching him. I've watched his videos before that, but I never really binge watched them. If you guys know what I mean, like you find a YouTuber that you watch, and you just sit there and watch their videos for hours. I kid you not, I believe I watched every single video on his channel, all the way back to his old tackle reviews, all of his fishing videos, and I eventually came across KG Gaming. I don't recall it actually being that summer. I don't even think I got super serious about Call of the Wild that summer yet. But eventually I made my way to KG Gaming, and I seen that he was playing this hunting game, you know, Call of the Wild, the game I've been making YouTube videos on for the last 3 years, that I just had in my TV stand collecting dust. Now, I eventually started to watch his videos, and as I watched his videos, my friend Lady Legends videos started to pop up. And from that point, I started to watch Lady, start to learn about grinding, diamonds, whatnot, and then I just got super involved in the Call of the Wild community from that point on. But there's something about KG's videos that are just so unique. The way that he plays the game is so realistic, and I love it. And he quite literally, like no exaggeration whatsoever, attracts millions of players' eyes to this game. And more players is what this game needs most. There's a lot of people who enjoy this game right now, but every day I see new players getting into it, and every single day I see people, whether that be in my Discord server, in my live stream chat, who say they found the game through KG. It's just so awesome to have one of the, if not the biggest, YouTube channel in the outdoors industry, in the sense of entertainment at least, playing the Hunter Call of the Wild on a gaming channel. With his main channel sitting at over 4.27 million subscribers as of recording this, and 1,126,459,681 views. That is insane. This dude gets more views in one video than I have on my whole YouTube channel. The way he interacts with his community is so amazing, and it's been a dream to play with Kendall Gray for a lot of years. Never did I ever think that I would be doing what I am doing right now. So as I mentioned back many years ago, KG is actually the reason that, you know, I decided to give this game another chance. I always found it impossible to find animals and just kind of gave up on the game when I used to play back on PlayStation. And eventually, months later, after I, you know, saved up some money, kind of got bored with casual hunting, found a few diamonds, found myself starting to grind. Now, the first grind that I ever did was a Red Deer Great One Grind. Took me a minute to understand how to do it, but once I did learn, I loved it. And I haven't stopped since. Here we are with 25 Great Ones. In overall these years, I've attracted quite a bit of people on my little YouTube channel, and taught a lot of people how to Great One Grind. And obviously, I've been watching KG's videos, who doesn't? And I came to realize the other day, people like your average person who work a 9 to 5, or KG for example, who's recording multiple videos probably every single day on multiple channels, do not have the time to sit down, herd manage, and dedicate hundreds of hours to one Great One Grind. But then again, I mean, you could literally kill one buck and it can come back as a Great One. It's completely random. So frankly, he could have time, but it's like playing the lottery, you just don't know. Thankfully for me, I do online school and I play this game full time. 8 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't even take a day off. That's how much I love it. And I realized, what if I invited KG out to my map and let him shoot a great one? So long story short, I reached out to him through Gmail, told him all the grinds that I had set up, and asked him to pick one. He said whitetail, and we should try to get one in deer season, which is a very, very good idea because it is IRL hunting season right now. It's another thing I forgot to mention. KG is a huge influence on my real-life hunting. I mean, my dad does so much for my real-life hunting. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably wouldn't even know who KG is because I wouldn't be interested in hunting. From a very young age, I mean like 5 years old, 50 feet up a tree. I remember we were sitting in the woods here in Michigan when I was very, very young with my dad, before I was old enough to shoot, but I was old enough to go out and watch him hunt. We had a black bear walk up on us, which is very uncommon where we hunt at, and we watched that black bear walk around out in front of us for probably 30 minutes straight. And it's basically from that point on that I've loved in real life hunting so much. So the fact that I am grinding for Kendall Gray's first great one right now is so crazy, like unexplainably crazy. I cannot tell you how nervous I am that this grind might take me 7 months. For those of you guys that don't know, my first ever fallow deer grind literally took me 7 months. Now I did take a break from the game in that point. Some life things got in the way, and, well, it was an 8,300 kill grind, so either way it's going to take you a couple months. But the good news is my last whitetail grind was pretty dang long, so I'm relatively confident if I grind enough I will spawn them this week. I think I should be at 1,000 or 2 kills by this weekend if I log a bunch of hours every single day. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stop this grind until this whitetail spawns. But anyways, after 25 great ones, I knew I wanted to do something special. You know, it's nice to keep spawning them and to keep filling up my trophy lodge, but to see a great one in Kendall Gray's lodge and to have all of his viewers get to see him shoot that great one is going to make my heart so happy. It's gonna be so sick, man. Even if I can't get it in bow season, rifle season starts here in just a couple days here where I hunt at least. I'm not sure when it starts down there in Kentucky. If I could get this thing to spawn relatively quickly and be able to shoot it in deer season, oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane, guys. So yeah, that's kind of my story in a nutshell here, how I ended up grinding for Kendall Gray to be able to shoot his first great one. And man, I cannot wait to see this thing in his lodge. Let's hope everything goes well. Let's hope this thing spawns quick. Like really quick, like in 1 kill, please. Imagine it's at the next zone. Man, we got a couple nice bucks in here right now. So yeah, for those of you guys that were wondering how the heck I got in this position, well, that's my story. And I cannot wait to see KG shoot this great one. Now all I gotta do is do what Squid does best, and that is grind my absolute butt off. Being 16, I mean, it's not terribly impossible to log like 8 hours a day grinding, but I have like minor ADHD and, well, I'm gonna need to take some breaks. But I want this really bad, so therefore, every live stream, which are all 2.5 hours each, is going to be whitetail grinding. And the next time that you guys see a clip is either gonna be a trophy or hopefully it'll be that great one, right? I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, look at this, guys. I got this diamond out here I spawned a few rotations ago. Excuse me, I'm eating. And then over here, we got another one. So I figured, you know what, I might as well wait till I get 2 here so that we can just make this clip even more insane. And while we're shooting 2 diamonds back to back, this will be diamond number 3 and diamond number 4, by the way, I'm going to talk about herd management in the way that I use it with this grind. Now, herd management does not increase the spawn rate of great ones, it just makes you spawn bigger rares and more diamonds, thus making the grind basically more entertaining. Now, I don't herd manage like the other big YouTubers do. Reason A, because it ruins the grind for me, and you may be asking why. Well, as you can see, our kills are quite a bit more than the last time you guys seen me. It's a few hours later now, and these are the only 2 diamonds that I've spawned. And the reason that I don't herd manage like they do, despite the fact that I definitely have the time for it, is because of the fact that I like to get excited when I spawn diamonds. Now, when you herd manage a grind, you're going to be spawning diamonds every single rotation, and while that's insane to see, and realistically probably gets more views, it ruins the grind for me. So, if my bucks in general are not as big as, like, some of the other creators you may be watching, that is why. About 60% of my exterior zones are shot down here in Reventuli, and I do that purposely with all of my grinds besides my mule deer grind and my fallow grind. And you want to know something crazy? My mule deer grind and my fallow grind went from my favorite grinds to my least favorite grinds. Because, why? I got burnt out. So I just wanted to clarify that real quick. Let's wait for this guy to pick up his head. Number 1 dropped. And that's number 2 dropped. Oh, I thought he was going to drop. Single log there. That was the Malamer. I'm honestly shocked he didn't drop instantly. Okay, let's go pick him up. Alright, this is the second one that we shot. Definitely looks like he should be a diamond. And he is 263, an absolute giant. And the thing with doing medium herd management, you can actually taxi every single diamond. And despite the fact that I have, like, I don't know, probably 50 of them in my second lodge alone, probably gonna put them in there. And then somewheres down the road, we'll probably replace them with something else, so we can fill up the lodge for the time being. So yeah, in case you guys didn't know, you do not need to use herd management to spawn a great one, period. You do not need to whatsoever. You don't need to use herd management to spawn diamonds. If you want to spawn a decent amount of diamonds, shoot down some of your exterior zones, it will definitely help. Anything will help. But just to clarify, I mean, I've spawned 3 Great One Wolves with only 8 zones discovered. 8 zones. I didn't even find all of my zones. 265 on this guy. Honestly, I think that's the same rack. We got long liver there, 97 kilos. I will definitely take that. We're going to tax them all up. And hopefully the next time you guys will see me is on a Great One screen, right? Or not on a Great One screen, whilst looking at a Great One. Because I'm not shooting this one. Alright guys, well it's legit the next zone. It hasn't even been 2 minutes, I just fast traveled to this zone here. And there's already another diamond. This is kind of starting to scare me a little bit, guys. If you've watched my, what video was that where I shot the Great One with a 257? I think it was just a Great One challenge video. I don't remember, but it was in this map. It was actually this zone right here. Usually with the whitetail, especially with my herd management, before a Great One spawns, diamonds spawn like crazy. And 2 diamonds in 1 rotation. I say 2 because I spawned the 1 diamond there a couple rotations ago, and then that last one we just shot made 2 at that 1 zone. So in total this will be 3, putting us at 5 diamonds total this grind, and just 214 kills. I don't know, my friends, this could be a sign. Let's hope so, right? That's really the only sign I've noticed with my whitetail. Same thing with the gray wolves. If you spawn a lot of 9s, that's a sign. Okay, well, 271, holy. Yeah, I seen his estimate was pretty good there, but he did not look like a 270 plus. Dang, that is a giant deer. Alright, he's probably going in the main lodge. We're gonna replace him with one of our 260s in there. I think my biggest is 274, but anything 270 plus is very difficult to get. So, yeah, let's freaking go, guys. 215 kills now. Alrighty, folks, well, we're almost to 300 kills, and it's just been a bunch of common deer. No more diamonds, not a single rare so far this grind, surprisingly. I did switch to the OT6, just because it's ethical, and it's an absolute tank of a gun, so makes my life easier. Don't have to switch between guns. That guy real quick, grab that guy real quick. Somehow we didn't get a lung on that, are you kidding? Oh well, he'll go down eventually. But yeah, now we should be 2 kills away from 300, so I figured I'd just pop in and let you guys know we're basically past 300. It's definitely not going to be a sub 300 grind. Let's hope it's going to be sub 500. Say some prayers for me, guys. Appreciate it. Well, guys, I think I am going to wrap up for a little bit. I've been recording for an unfathomable amount of time right now. We've made it to 341 kills. I'm losing mental sanity. I think I'm going to go play my drums for a little bit. Realistically, I should keep grinding until I literally physically cannot anymore, but in order to stay motivated with this, I do need to take a break for a little bit. My eyes are literally starting to burn. We did make it to 341, to 3 kills now, so we're definitely making progress. Still no diamonds, still no rares. Also, I noticed in the last clip that I recorded, the audio for the game was super loud. Excuse me. I had it turned all the way up because EW just released the customizable lodges trailer, so I made a video. Just real quick video kind of showing that off. So yeah, that's why it was extremely loud like that. Alright, I'm going to finish this rotation. If I find anything, I'll obviously show you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few hours. Alright guys, we're back. We're back at it. Squid's feeling good. Just went outside, drove my tractor around. Absolutely freezing to the point where I can barely even click my keys. It's 31 degrees outside here in Michigan, so gonna sit down, play for a few hours, and, well, let's hope that he spawns. We wrapped on 351 kills if I remember right, at the end of my last rotation, and it's been about an hour and a half since I played. Did some schoolwork, just kind of chilled out for a minute. I thought that was a piebald, that's just the deer showing me his butt. And we're back on the grind. Grind, grind, grind. Motivation's high. Let's get him. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little melanistic. I will definitely take that. We're going to shoot him from here. I don't think he's going to score gold. He could, though. Dropped him. Well, this guy's going to be number 385. He's going to be a 190. Nice. That's a nice little buck, too. I'll definitely take that. We'll tax that guy for the second lodge. I want to put him somewhere as well. I remember him, too. This is off of KG's grind. Nice. Haven't shot a diamond in a minute, but there's a little spark of motivation here. Well, guys, it's been a minute since I shot that melanistic. I have been going and going and going. I took 2 more breaks since we recorded the last clip. I started grinding this morning around 8, and it is currently 7:20 in the afternoon. I bought some more 300 ammo. I switched back to my main loadout, so that way we got 300. I got bored of using the 30-06. And is there going to be a great one here? Of course not. Wow, they are just getting smaller, I swear. What the world? Are you kidding? We have 3 level 1s here. What is happening, dude? I don't know. Let's hope this is a sign. I've been saying let's hope it's a sign for like the last, well, 499 kills, but what do we got over here? This zone is still shot down. Okay, so we're chilling over there. I had a great one spawn over there once. So I always peek over every now and then. I lost the whitetail. Ooh, what do we have here? This zone should still be shot down, right? Nothing to worry about in here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Now the question is, why the heck does my main zone have 3 level 1s at it? Come on, Call of the Wild. Please let this be a sign, and let it not be a sign that there might be a diamond in my exterior zones. I did an exterior run last night here on this grind before I really started to crack down on it and didn't find anything too interesting. A couple shooter 2s that I shot, so frankly they could come back as diamonds. But we're now 501 kills in. We're gonna keep the grind moving, boys. What in the world is happening with my grind? What the heck? I don't know if I should be scared or more motivated. I guess I'm gonna pretend to be excited because I really cannot afford to get unmotivated at this grind. But I don't know, this is not fun. Killing tiny whitetail every single zone is not fun at all. Let's hope it's just these first 2 zones. I got a feeling the whole map's gonna be filled with them. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm used to small deer. I mean, even in this zone. Okay, these 2 are not bad. That's nice to see. What the heck happened to this zone now? I'm used to deer like these 2 here. Very good examples. But deer like this, I mean, that is abnormally small. I really hope I don't have to waste time running exteriors right now. I mean, I really don't care. I'll grind off of level 1s. A great one will still spawn off of that, but it's not exactly motivating killing level 1s over and over again, but I guess we'll take these 2 decent ones here up to 199, up to 192. Neither of their estimates are bigger than 200, which it's just nice to see some antler better than a spike, right? So I'll try to get that spike if I can. Gonna hide behind a tree there. Nah, whatever. I did have ChatGPT calculate my kills per hour. So if I were to sit here since 8:15 this morning when I sat down, I would be at roughly 32 kills per hour according to ChatGPT, which is low. But then again, I got up and I took, I think, like 3-4 hours maybe off of the game today. My goal is to be somewhere around 100 kills per hour. That is a hard goal to accomplish, but I would say 506 kills on day 2.5, frankly, of the grind is pretty dang good progress. I'm probably gonna wrap up here pretty soon for the day. Honestly, I think this is gonna be my last zone. I don't know. I might have to get up and run exteriors in the morning. We're seeing a lot of level 1s. Not really in a good mood right now, but I'm gonna hit this last zone and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, my friends. I have my coffee here, and I bought more ammo this morning, trying to keep it around 1,100 bullets, so that way I never run out. Honestly, I should just buy 3,000, but I'm too lazy and too cheap. So let's hope today's gonna be the day, man. I really hope so. 509 kills, 8 kills, OBS says. I did not run exteriors last night, like I think I said I was going to. Maybe I said this morning. I don't know. I can't think right now, bro. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna go for like 6 hours today, I think. It's currently 7:49 a.m. Let's see what we can get our hands on, guys. Once again, say some prayers to me. I'm gonna need it. Oh, there we go. Okay, up to 190. Hey, there's some antler there, though. That's better than nothing to get us started. Of course, look what's next to him. Level 2 with a level 1 rack. Not abnormal, but, I mean, the amount we've seen... Oh, okay. There's a level 1 in there as well. Yeah, we're still definitely spawning small bucks. Okay, well... I'm assuming that probably that level 2 jumped from the lake where I shot those 2 level 2s last night before I got off. That was an amazing shot. That's what you get for existing, little level 1. Looks like we got bleed rate low on that other level 2. A whole 132 on that guy. Hey, it's technically a 6-point. And our first buck of the day is really tight, but that's a nice buck. I'll take that. He wouldn't even have scored gold. But hey, there's antler there. Something I haven't seen in a few rotations, so hey, let's hope today's gonna be a good day, man. I really hope so, because I'm already getting sick of this. Oh, man. Alright guys, so this is Future Squid here. I'm talking while I'm editing this video. The last clip that you guys seen was at the beginning of my last rotation. Now this here rotation that you guys are seeing, I just started. This is the first zone on my rotation, in case you guys couldn't tell yet. Now, these 2 bucks that I'm about to shoot, one of them is the one that comes back as freaking KG's Great One, okay? It's gonna happen soon. Now, my friend Lady gave me the tip to just record the entire time that I'm grinding and then just delete the clip when I'm done with it if there's nothing. So, obviously I wasn't talking through these clips. That's why I'm doing this voiceover right now. But I just thought it was so freaking sick that I was able to get this on video, me shooting these 2 deer. And in the next rotation, as you guys will see, I was talking to my dog. I look up and kabang, there he is. You'll notice that I took a picture of that level 2, I think it was, that fell inside of the tree. Now, I can't tell you if that's the one that respawned as a Great One or not, but there's a 50-50 chance that it could be. The fact that I got a picture of it is hilarious. Now, it very well could have been the other deer that I shot that came back as a Great One, but it was one of the 2. So now, as you guys just seen, it just cut to the end of the rotation. I just reset the time, and I'm running towards the tripod at the first zone out of all my zones.
Sit
and
down.
This happens.
Oh, good girl.
Oh my, oh my, dude. Yes, that is KG's Great One. Oh, I so did not expect that to happen anytime soon. Right next to 2 absolutely tiny deer, dude. That is bizarre. Okay, what is that? That's a decent one. Oh my gosh, KG's Great One, dude. What rack is that? Why is it so tight? I think that's the crown rack, right? I have that Great One, but come on, buddy, turn your head. Man, that is a weird looking one. I've never seen a Great One like that before. Oh, wow. His rear tines are almost touching. What? His brow tines are almost touching. Whoa, that is so sick. Yes, dude, let's freaking go. How many kills? 535 he took on the dot. You know what's crazy? I have to look into my Steam screenshots real quick. Hold on. Look at this, guys. Look, I think this is the deer he spawned from. If I'm not mistaken, that was last rotation. I got a picture of him. I got a picture of the deer that the Great One spawned from. Oh my. Hold on. I shot 2 deer from here, so it might not be, but oh my gosh. The first zone of the rotation, too. It doesn't get any better than that, man. I am pumped. I am freaking pumped. I grinded all day all day yesterday. It's only 8:30 in the morning. Here he is. He is, dude. Oh, man. Yes. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing. Oh, thank the Lord above this wasn't like a 5,000 kill grind, man. Don't want to keep the greatest YouTuber of all time waiting. Man, look at the tip to tip. I've never seen anything like it. I need to find out what rack this is real quick. Okay, it is the cluster rack. Hold on, I have to turn this on. There you go. It's the cluster rack, or the crown rack, whatever you want to say. But, I mean, look at these tines here. These 2 tines. So, I don't think those are his brow tines. They got a weird setup here. Look at these 2 tines. And now look at them in the game. They're basically freaking touching. That is so cool. Oh, man. We even spawned a unique one for KG, man. Oh, yes. I'm shaking. I'm pumped for him, man. This is going to be awesome. Hey, as always, my name is Squid. You guys are watching Squidster Outdoors. We'll catch you guys in the next absolute freaking banger. Peace out, my gamers.